Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, first of all, wish you all very happy Makar Sankranti, Bihu, Pongal. All over India, we have some festival today, and the festival has to do with Sun God. We all understand, we all know that the 6 months from July to December, longer nights, shorter days, and from now 15 January onwards. In fact, it began on 21st December. 15 January onwards, from today onwards, people say the next 6 months will be the transit of Sun God from south to north, Uttarayan. Yeah, these 6 months are like, for example, in Hindu mythology, we talk about it's about illumination, it's about enlightenment, and those 6 months where the nights are longer, from June, July to December, January, where the nights are longer, days are short. It's all about purification, isn't it? And now from January onwards till July, it's about illumination, it's about enlightenment. Yeah. Makar Sankranti signifies a lot of value to all of us, not just limited to only to the farmers working there in the field. It's for all of us, isn't it, sir? So when we talk about our professional journey, it's all about career, right? So what we mean by career, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is career only about earning a lot of money, yeah, or is it about aligning your individual purpose, your mission with the purpose and mission of the organization or the industry or the sector, maybe to contribute something for the higher purpose. I keep saying this to my people, to my family, to my participants, to my mentees, to my trainees, that money is very important, and those who listen to my talks and attended my sessions, especially on career counseling, I talk about 3 P's, basically the purpose, the performance and the पैसा बहुत ज़रूरी है भाई. पैसा नहीं है तो कुछ नहीं है. जब तक आपके पास पैसे हैं तो लोग पूछेंगे आप कैसे हैं. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today I'm going to share with you certain books which I go through when it comes to career counseling, so that I can stand in front of my people with a lot of clarity, definitely having 27 years of work experience in different sectors, out of the 16 years into corporate, into different sectors, different geographies, and last 1 decade into education sector, and meeting so many youngsters, more than 500 institutes, colleges, coaching institutes. This gives me a lot of understanding what actually the ground reality is and what kind of career we can talk about. So, for example, the first book which comes to my mind is about trending career. This is after 10th and 12th, what people can think of. I'm a design thinking practitioner certified by KPMG. So I really believe in design thinking. So those who are design thinkers, who believe in design thinking, this can be a good book when it comes to designing your career. Again, for the youngsters after 10th and 12th, this is about career planning. Because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. This is a fantastic book. And what colors is your parachute? This is a very good book. What color is your parachute? And I'm not having a book now because the copy of that book is in my office, in my cabin. But there's a fantastic book that is basically career guide. That is a career guide. I will mention over here the name of the book and the author of the book. That is a fantastic book. Quite a hefty book, but wonderful book. Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, out of all those books today, out of so many books, there are many books. I'm also an avid reader of Harvard Business Review. I'm a big fan of Harvard Business Review, HBR, for the last 15 years or so, maybe more than that. And one of my bosses over there in corporate, he had suggested me long ago, that Harvard Business Review, if you get hooked onto it, if you make a habit of reading the articles, it's a very good thing. And I used to subscribe the hard copies. Nowadays there is a hard copy as well as the print as well as the digital also, and I think 14,000 rupees per annum, that is what the subscription fee is. Anyways, if you are there on LinkedIn, you will bump on the free articles of Harvard Business Review. I keep reposting Harvard Business Review articles. I find it really insightful, very interesting, and the kind of vocabulary, the business English they use is really amazing, very, very, very up to the minute, not just up to the day or up to the time. I would say they are very latest, very holistic. So I strongly recommend Harvard Business Review to all the people in all kinds of professions, all kinds of sectors. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is one book from Harvard Business Review, HBR Guide to Changing Your Career. I find this book really, really amazing, really amazing. Of course, in this, they have included certain Harvard Business Review articles as well. Yeah. If you ask me what I mean by career, my perspective is it is continuous evolution, holistic evolution, wherein you are able to achieve your dreams, your passions, where you are good at, and definitely you live a life, not just just survival, but you live very dignified life, and you're very happy, you're very healthy, and you are in great harmony with the people around there, with everyone. It is about continuous evolution. That's basically career, and you realize and you actualize. This is what you are born on planet Earth to contribute, and then you sleep every night with a lot of satisfaction, peace of mind, and you're very happy in that career. Yeah. HBR Guide to Changing Your Career. HBR Guide to Changing Your Career. What actually this book is all about. So break free of what your career is now to consider what it could be, because we all go through some kind of a midlife career crisis, isn't it? Repeat, midlife career crisis. So this book is all about mostly for the people in late 40s, 50s, or maybe early 40s, people going through some kind of midlife career crisis. This can be a fantastic antidote to all kinds of negativities and confusions. Amazing books. Can be a great help. Yeah. So break free of what your career is now to consider what it could be. Get an accurate picture of the skills and abilities you bring to the table. Yeah. Create experiment that won't sabotage your current job. Yeah. Assess the financial implication of making a change. Very important, because many times we out of emotional decisions, some kind of conflicts, which is inevitable at workplace, and you decide to move on. That's a very stupid decision, And as we know, mostly it's said in the corporate that people don't leave organization, but they leave their bosses. Yeah, but you need to understand the boss alone is not representing an organization. You see, he is not the brand ambassador or the custodian of the brand. If you are there as an employee working with a lot of ethics, you are also equally important when it comes to brand of that organization, the brand value and the core values. So you not to worry. Yeah, ups and downs, conflicts are good, healthy conflicts are good. But if you think you should talk with the founders, the owners, and maybe the head HR, wherever it's applicable in organization, industry, you should have discussion, very healthy discussion. But just don't make a decision to move on just because you're not getting well along with your boss, or maybe someone else in the organization, or maybe in the department. Yeah, so hang on there for a good time. Just don't make very stupid decision. Yeah. So assess the financial implication of making a change. Develop a compelling way to tell your story. Trying even seemingly unrelated jobs into a cohesive narrative. Yeah. Build expertise in a new field. Land a new role. Sometimes you have to think, let go this role. Are you ready for a new role? What the situation matters. For example, when it comes to sales job, a decade ago, the skill set which were required for a salesman now were different, and now different in sense. Now when you look at current reality, there are more competencies expected from a salesman, or maybe a sales manager for that matter. Maybe handling virtual teams. There are hybrid work models now. Some people are working from home. The rise of technology, the artificial intelligence. So all those things. Are you actually literate? I mean, are you there in sync with the technology, the political, economic, social, and technological changes happening? Are you really competent? So you need to constantly upgrade yourself. Yeah. So understanding what's the contents of the book. The contents of the books are understanding what's going on, reawakening your passion for work, 5 practical strategies to guide you. That's there. Why so many of us experience a midlife crisis. Very, very important. Why we go through midlife crisis. Do you feel that you need to get into some kind of good certification from a really elite and competent body, some educational institute or university, or maybe online? Do you really feel that? Go on, keep learning, keep sharpening the saw. Yeah. And do you feel that you need to make a move now? You are getting into some kind of complacency in the name of comfort zone, and you think that the city is very, very good, the industry is very good, the department good, the boss is very friendly. But do you think that you really want to get out of this? Because many times it's not about the conflicts propel you to get out of the job, but many times the dangerous thing is everything is going on so very well, and you hang on there for a good number of years, and you see yourself, when you realize that you are actually not stretching your learning curve and you are not actually evolving. So God forbid if you want to make a move because of certain reason, and then people in an interview ask about your current role or your achievements, what actually you are doing, and not able to match up their expectation, then you should not thrown into kind of remorse and repentance that oh gosh, for last couple of years I was just wasting my time over here. I was not upgrading myself, or I got into comfort zone. That should not be the case. So section 2 is, what do you think about want to do? Developing a strategy for a life of meaningful labor. Yeah. Use your LinkedIn profile to power a career transition. A scorecard to help you compare two jobs. All those things are there. A lot of can you actually afford to change your career? How to stay stuck in the wrong career? Staying stuck in the wrong career is actually very, very dangerous, as we all understand. Yeah. So this book is for the people who are realizing kind of a midlife crisis. This is for them. How to use this book, understanding what's going on. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is a fantastic book on this very auspicious day of transition of sun god in Capricorn. I mean, from south to north hemisphere. So wish you all very illuminating, very holistic journey when it comes to your career. Be happy always there, and you need to figure out, you need to check out what are the yardsticks of being successful in your career. It's about having big fatty paychecks, or some positions, or maybe the size of your cabins, or is it about you are really satisfied with the purpose, your purpose well aligned with the purpose of the organization and the industry or the sector. If you have that, both, if you are happy with the kind of the salary as well as the satisfaction when it comes to your work, both are very important. Both are very, very, very important. So make a very conscious decision. Don't make decision out of some emotional outburst or some kind of pain you are going through. Conflicts are good. Whenever you go through conflicts, you actually evolve. Yeah, good to have the boss who can give you good constructive feedback. So that's good. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you very much. Bye bye.